telly. What seems to be the trouble?
Tonight,
What was it?
a part of
Oh, I know.
Planet
It's not working
Grindhouse
yet, is it?
will be substituted, at least for
Get us new
the
telly, Tron.
Thursdays, possibly of this year,
They've broken another
by the
telly.
one, the only.
Front desk. Terribly sorry to be a bother, but there seems to be a problem with our sofa. Would you be so kind as to send around some help?
Baby doll! Greetings and welcome.
Yes, what seems to be the trouble with the sofa?
Welcome to my version of the Dollhouse,
Oh, yes.
as
It's
I like
not
to
on
call
fire.
the demonic
It's
Dollhouse.
okay. We took care of it.
And tonight, we look at a really great film. Tonight, on the inauguration of the demonic Dollhouse, we look at,
Hello.
well,
Hey, see an apple. We've got a
let's just
situation
say
with our mini bar.
a few
I
names
just don't get a
of
manager.
starters.
Want a mechanic, not as only rag.
Robert Englund, Tony Todd,
They want to see you this time. I'll handle this one.
and
Here we
who's
go.
that other name?
Good evening, I'm the manager.
Oh, yes.
How may I be of service? Oh,
Hi,
thank God.
Jasmine.
We've been having the most dreadful time with our mini bar.
Oh, yes.
I
The other
see.
name.
Need some sort of key,
The one,
do you?
the
But no,
only,
it's just that
Kane
no one's there at the
Hodder.
window yet.
I'm talking about Hatchet. This movie won quite a few awards,
Send round another
and I
mini
can
bar
see
then.
why. Because the gore on this film
It was an
is
accident, I'm
breathtaking.
sure. I'll fetch
It's
you another
almost
straight away.
an artistic
It's okay. You don't have
statement,
to get us
if
another
you
one.
will.
We'll clean it up.
Yes,
I wouldn't
you
dream of
see,
it, sir.
I am
Please
so
relax.
sick of these
No,
PG-13 horror fucking movies that aren't even that scary to begin with. If I want to spend $8 on a fucking horror film, it better be scary. Okay? I'm not gonna spend $8 to see an overshot of someone's bedroom and a couple arguing for half the fucking film. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. I seem to be getting off on a tangent here. Anyway, to say the very least, Hatchet delivers. The movie starts out with these two fishermen, a father and son. Robert Englund getting a cameo as the father, and they're both trying to catch this fish that's pretty big, and of course, the son has to answer the call of nature. The father goes over to, like, some banking in the Louisiana swamps, and of course, that's where we first get a very, very small glimpse of Victor Crowley. Like I said, not a bad scene. Nothing really like. Oh wait, hold on a moment. Not a bad scene, but you don't see him enough, of course. You're not going to see him for a few more minutes anyway. Then we are introduced to our main characters. Two college kids basically decide to take the swamp tour. They're in Louisiana. They're in New Orleans during Mardi Gras, of course. Ow. They're in New Orleans during Mardi Gras. They're celebrating, and of course, one of them gets the bright idea of, let's go on the swamp tour where we can see the lights at nighttime. Good idea. So first they go to, I think it was like this one character known as, I want to say Papa Voodoo, or he was the voodoo priest character, and Tony Todd plays him. Tony Todd gets a great scene in this, incidentally. But it's, one scene. But still, it was good. I mean, if you liked Candyman, and if you liked, he's kind of got a dry humor to him. I kind of like that. He's kind of got a dry humor, like in the Final Destination films, which at least, those were scary too, and those, I don't even know if those weren't PG-13, but still, I think they were rated R. But anyway, to say the very least, they decide to go on the trip. They meet up with this girl named Mary Beth. Mary Beth is the only horror movie heroine that actually has the bright idea to pack Yes, folks, and I'm not talking about packing a suitcase. She's packing lead, and she actually gets a few shots in. Meanwhile, you've got a wannabe sleazy porno director, two girls who are dumb enough to follow him, and a couple, tourist couple, token tourist couple. It's pretty easy to see where this is going to go. So, basically, from there on, we also get the tour guide. He's kind of reminds me of John Leguizamo a little bit, but it's not him. Anyway, they're all stalked by Victor Crowley. Yes, and then we see Victor Crowley in a flashback and the story of how he came to be and how he was a child who was tormented by others and how his father tried to protect him. And of course, some evil little shits from the neighborhood burned down the kid's house with him in it, and the father tries to save him, of course, and then takes a hatchet and drives it into the door and hits Victor in the head. So, hence the story of Hatchet Face. That's also what they call him. So, from there on, Victor Crowley, of course, comes back from the dead, and of course, hence the hunt begins, and it is some of the most goriest bloodletting that has ever been in cinema history, which is a good thing, because I am so sick of this cutesy little sanitized horror that we seem to be stuck with on occasions. Anyway, there's some good scenes with a few heads getting ripped off and that sort of thing. And to say the very least, I guess the movie did make I think it made like, what was it, 2 sequels? I think it was 2 sequels. So that was pretty good for a movie that, I think they even bring back, I want to say they bring back the Bethany character? I'm not sure. I haven't seen 2 or 3 yet. And I don't know if there's going to be a 4th on the way. The director is named Adam Green. Good director. I don't know what other stuff he's done yet. I'm assuming he might have done part 2 and 3 too. I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, that was Hatchet. This was the demonic Dollhouse. Every Thursday, I will be taking over for Captain Grindhouse, who seems to be a little indisposed at this time. So until next time, boys and girls, prepare the guest room, because Baby Doll has